All right, we have a lot of moisture in the area. We've seen it in other parts of the country, and it's kind of coming our
getting
way.
to us.
So
Yeah, for other parts of the country, not as bad as probably it's going to be here.
Is it going to stall over us?
Yeah, it's going to slow down and come to a halt, and that's going to lead to some pretty large amounts. I mean, by Saturday morning, there'll be a few towns that are likely 3 to 5 inches of rainfall, which is essentially a whole month's or even more than a month's worth of rain in like a day and a half. Now, that's pretty big time stuff. All right, let's start out with the here and now. No frost for you. You don't have to scrape. You should get out the door and hit the road and be fine. Temps right around 50 degrees. There'll be some splashes of sun this morning especially, but the clouds went out and the pieces are starting to come together. Here's the front, still moving, but it will stall over us because it's going to get caught by that dotted line there. That's what we call an upper level trough, and it's just going to kind of capture it and park it in place. And at that point, we'll be able to tap some moisture off of the Carolinas, subtropical moisture. And it's going to be a conveyor belt, that front, for that moisture to get to us. And that's why we're going to have periods of heavy rain beginning this evening, lasting to, in some places, Saturday morning. Little sun gives way to clouds. No problems on the roads this morning. Most of the state still rain-free midday, but there may be a few showers that start to kind of sprout up or blossom over the south and west. The breeze will be picking up midday too. This afternoon and evening, again, still rain-free. No problems getting home for Bangor, Waterville, Augusta. You may have some, though, across the south and west. Showers become more numerous, especially as the evening progresses, and they'll be heavier too, with a gusty, windswept rain expected for a lot of southern and western Maine. Notice, still no drops through midnight in eastern areas. It'll be tomorrow morning and into tomorrow night when you get your heavy rainfall. By tomorrow morning, there it is, right over the Penobscot River Valley. Still some elements of heavy downpours and maybe some rumbles to the south and west. The biggest question was, how long was this front going to stall on us? Friday, yes. Saturday, yesterday afternoon, was looking like a yes. This morning, there's been some positive developments that's going to push this front a little farther east and shut down the rain across the west tomorrow afternoon. And while it does keep going tomorrow night into early Saturday for eastern and northern Maine, it too will be tapering off from west to east Saturday afternoon. So yes, we're going to have some big rainfall amounts, but there could have been some really, really high ones. And I know we can't pull the plug on it just yet, but we're looking at better shape. There's a better trend for us now. 2 bullseyes, one in eastern Maine and down east, and also up in western Maine foothills and mountains, where amounts could top 3 or even 4 inches. So we're going to have some drainage flooding issues, especially with the leaves coming off the trees and clogging up those drains. Rivers and streams will need to be watched very closely. They'll be rising rapidly, getting up close to flood stage, and a lot of the smaller ones at least. The wind will be a secondary concern. Breezy today, windy late tonight and tomorrow with gusts at times over 40 miles per hour. Not quite enough to bring down a lot of trees and limbs, creating a ton of outages, but isolated ones are likely. It's more that the leaves and the decorations are going to get blown around quite a bit, and it'll be a little messy as we get to the weekend and probably have to do our first raking, which you should be able to accomplish. Saturday afternoon looks pretty nice with sunshine returning, kind of warm out too. And then Sunday, partly sunny. Unfortunately, another slow-moving system will lead to some more rain early next week, probably late Monday into Tuesday morning. So that's how it's looking right now. Again, the trend is a good thing for us at the moment, lowering some rainfall amounts from the excessive stuff to more manageable. It's still quite a bit of rain coming our way. Gale warnings up, seas 3 to 4, southeast winds 15 to 20. Cloudy skies and showers today, breezy this afternoon, high 62. Late tonight and tomorrow, it's wet, it's windy. The rain tapers off tomorrow night. Saturday afternoon, much, much better with sunshine returning and highs in the upper 60s. Pretty warm getting up there. And then on Sunday, we'll have partly sunny skies and temps in the low 60s. Some more showers early next week, but we'll worry about those later. We'll focus on these and we'll get through tomorrow, hopefully in good shape.
And super excited to rake those leaves on Saturday.
Woo!
Have you mowed yet first?
All right.